Previously on the Steve Saga.
That's Galaxy Steve. How did I just run into Galaxy Steve? What is all of this?
What are you doing here?
Well, I was wandering around and I found your camp here and you walked away as soon as I got here. I was waiting for you to come back.
You just randomly found me?
I know, it sounds weird, but I did. Every single time I let you walk away, things have just been getting worse. I have information now to stop all of this. I just wish that you could see what's wrong and right now. We can find a way to stop all of this, but I need your help in finding them.
We should go our own separate ways, Saber.
Galaxy Steve, come on.
We're not friends anymore, remember?
No, come on, Galaxy Steve, please. Don't leave me again. Think about what Rainbow Steve would think of all of this. Think about how he would react to us just being separated and being against each other. His risk would have been for nothing. Rainbow Steve would have wanted more from us. Be disappointed in seeing what's happened. Be disappointed in me because I gave up on our friendship. He'd be disappointed that we're angry at each other. We could just fix all this right now. Great.
Well done, Saber. Well done.
Well done about what? I'm guessing you saw Galaxy Steve walk away from me?
Another Steve you've betrayed. Honestly, Saber, at this point, I have to admire your ability to push every single person you know away from you. That's quite talented.
What do you want? Because I'm getting a little sick of you just showing up and mocking me. I told you, I'm untouchable. You don't know what was in that shack or temple or whatever it was.
Untouchable, yeah. Quite untouchable you are, all alone, watching your only friend walk away. Doesn't that get a little tiring, Saber, watching your best friend walk away from you?
You know what does? No. What gets tiring is you coming here and rubbing it in my face. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. You really are such a horrible person.
Well, Saber, I'll let you in on a little secret. When you've been around as long as I have, things tend to get a little boring. Emotions don't necessarily mean much to me. You know, joy, hope, love, meaningless. Those words are meaningless. However, through time and time again, no matter what, you know what the thing that I love most? The thing that brings me, I guess the word you could say is joy?
What could bring you so much joy, Origin Steve?
Watching you fall, Saber. Watching you as your pitiful little mind just trembles. Watching you, a mere shell of what you used to be, crumble beneath my very hands.
It's pathetic that you're the one that created all the Steves. Can't you see what you're doing to them? You're just willing to throw them away just like they're trash? Look at what Galaxy Steve is going through. He's been trying to get his powers back, doesn't even know how to live properly anymore. He's in shambles. Look at this.
Exactly, Saber. Look at how pathetic Galaxy Steve has come. The Steve that has been known to rule over the galaxy, have enormous power. And what's this? He's built himself a dirt house.
He's just trying to get by. He's lost. All of his powers are gone. He's not that all-knowing Steve that he once was. Now he's down to his bare minimum amount of his ability.
Don't you see, Saber? This is why I have to do what I have to do. Look at how he's fallen. Look at how you've fallen. The Steves now, they're nothing like they used to be. They're weak. They're filled with emotions. Look at this pathetic excuse for a home.
Galaxy Steve just needs time to figure himself out. It's not like he's given up. If anything, it shows how persistent he is. He's trying to keep moving forward. He's trying to move on. You're stuck in the past.
No, Saber. I am the past. I am the present. And I am the future.
I gotta say, at first I was a little intimidated, but now knowing that you pretty much can't do anything to me anyways because you need me alive, I'm not too scared of these deep, knowing, all-knowing words of wisdom you have. They're not even words of wisdom. You're not as smart as you make it out to be. You're just as confused as all of us. You've lost your emotions, and you're trying to keep things logical while at the same time trying to be content with what you're doing.
Oh, Saber, it really is amusing watching you grasp for your last breath of air. It really is quite amusing.
I don't want to keep listening to you, okay? I thought I told you to leave me alone.
Don't you understand now? You and I, we're buddies now. We're best friends. We're
Buddies. You're calling me a buddy. I'm not your buddy. I'm not your friend. I'm not your pal. I've got you in a catch-22, and that's all it is. You can't
On the
destroy
contrary,
me.
Saber, I'm the closest thing you have to a friend right now. How comforting is that feeling?
It's not very
Knowing
comforting.
that out in the world, no matter where you look, I'm truly the closest thing that you have to a friend right now.
You know,
And that's a pretty good feeling, isn't it, Saber?
one day, I'm gonna find more Steves out there. I'm gonna prove you wrong on all of this. You're hiding something more than what I know, and I'm gonna figure it all out.
Oh, I don't think you will, Saber. I've been working on a little something. I consider myself an artist, Saber. Let me show you what I've been working on.
What are you talking about? Whoa! What? What? Whoa! Whoa! Where did you take me? What are you doing? I told you to just leave me alone, so just leave me alone and let me do my own thing.
Welcome, Saber.
Wait, what is this place? Why is everything so just white? It's so clear.
Well, Saber, congratulations. You're the first one.
What do you mean I'm the first one?
Look around. This is the beginning, or as you would call it, the past. It is the past, it is the present, and it is the future.
What are you
This
getting
is the
at?
base canvas.
You mean this is the blank canvas where you're gonna start all the Steves again?
Exactly, Saber.
You're crazy. Why would you even show this to me? You're telling the enemy where you're starting things.
Of course. I find it rather amusing being able to tell you things that you have no control over.
You are aware that now I know what you intend to do and how you're doing it, right? Why would you tell me this? You can't be that confident.
Please, Saber, tell me, what do you hope to do? A man with no Steves, no friends, dressed in a chicken suit.
Maybe I'll unite people. You really do underestimate the power of Steves and people that come together to fight for the greater good.
Greater good, Saber? Look around. This is the greatest good that there ever will be, Saber.
Yeah.
I am the one who created everything.
Sure.
The leader. I should be a ruler over everyone.
You're sounding a little childish, Origin Steve. It sounds like you're a little upset that you didn't have full control over Steves last time. That's what you keep forgetting. Steves banded together. They shunned you. They pushed you out. You lost. And that's why you wanted to go into hibernation, because you knew that even though you had all the power, they would never bend to your will, because they knew what was good and what was evil. And even though that you created them, they decided to push you out anyways. They pushed out their own creator, out of their lives, because they knew that you were a monster, a horrible person.
It doesn't matter what you think or say. Your words don't affect me. Besides, I'll be through with you soon enough, and all the other Steves, and the world that you know.
No.
Because soon enough, the world you know will be this.
No.
A blank canvas.
Soon enough, you'll see a world thriving of Steves. The Steves you first created. And even if they did figure out what was going on and how they were originally created, they'll know what was best for them. I'll bring the Steves together. I pretty much gave up. I thought that all the Steves could be gone, but something tells me that there are Steves out there. You don't want me to know.
Saber, you really are interesting. I can see why the Steves have taken a liking to you.
Stop talking to me like I'm some pet. I'm gonna bring them together. I'll bring all the Steves together again. I had a chance at doing it once. I made a town that harbored them. I did it all wrong at that time, though. And I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna make sure that Steves thrive. These Steves, not the new Steves you want to create. The Steves that you created when you did have good in you. The Steves that you created when you were actually a regular person. Not this monster that you become. This emotionless monster.
Saber, this town. Tell me, how did the town work out for you?
It was destroyed.
Of course. Everything you touch is destroyed, Saber. Everything you try to do ends in failure.
I would rather see a failed project than nothing at all. This is what you take solace in nothing. I know that world that I've seen so much be destroyed in, has good. I've witnessed the good and the evil. You just want everything to be gone. You think that this is the best way. Don't you get lonely? You might be talking to me as though I'm the one that lost everything. You have nothing. You're alone. You're showing me this blank canvas as though it's something that you want to show off that you're proud of. This isn't something you should be proud of. This is something you should be ashamed of. You're trying to throw away something you created because they realized the good of their hearts, the pride that they have. You didn't realize that they could do that. You want to start fresh. You want to start with a blank canvas, then you're the lonely one. You're mocking me because that's how you feel, isn't it?
You're really beginning to test my patience, Saber.
What's that, Origin Steve? I'm starting to get under your skin? I'm starting to give you emotions? Yeah, that's right. The more you talk to people, the more emotions you have. That's why you want to push everyone away anyways. When you recreate the Steves, you don't want them to have emotions either because that is your weakness, isn't it? Emotions.
Well, Saber, it's been fun knowing you. And
No. You can't destroy me. Remember, I know what was inside of that shack. I know what it said, and I know what it has. You can't destroy me.
I may not be able to destroy you, but I don't have to leave you in one piece now, do I?
What are you talking about? Wait, what? What are you doing? Whoa! Okay, we're back. All right, well, thanks for bringing me back, I guess. Why should I be scared of that? You took me out of that boring blank canvas you showed me.
Because there, you were indestructible. You couldn't be touched in my little world. But now you're in the world that I created. A world that I have control over. A world that I
told you can't destroy
immerse
me.
you in.
Whoa! I told you can't destroy me. You don't know what was in that temple. You even acknowledged it yourself. If you destroy me, you don't know what'll even happen to yourself.
You're right. I don't know, Saber. But the thought of not knowing something, it brings me comfort. You know what brings me even more comfort, Saber?
What?
Watching you suffer.
Whoa! Stop! If you destroy me, then you could be destroyed as well. You can't be that dumb.
I don't have to destroy you, Saber. I just have to make you suffer.
What?
I just have to break you down.
What are you
All I
talking?
have to do, make you miserable. This rather is kind of fun, isn't it, Saber?
Stop! You're gonna destroy me and you're gonna be taking yourself down.
And your point is, Saber?
You can't be that crazy.
Like you said, Saber, I've got nothing to lose. But here's the thing. You've caught me in quite the predicament. I can't destroy you. But at the same time, I can't let you leave.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that we're best friends, Saber. And I'm
What?
gonna keep you by my side.
Huh?
Forever.
What? No!